Yes, it is. Rapid Action's bounce with them down on the inside. Flak Jacket just ambled out of the gates and Fabish away quickly on the outside. Behind them, Rio Del Mar, Count Venetian, followed by Admired, Huel Legend, and Flak Jacket last of all. Up to the first turn they go, and near the inside, it's Fabish a half in front of Count Venetian, and Rapid Action tucks away a length and a half away third, a length and a half Rio Del Mar. 1.5 further back, Huel Legend on the outside here of Admired, and 2 to Flak Jacket last of all. They steady the pace at the 1450 metre mark. Fabish the inside, a neck in front of Count Venetian, 1 to Rapid Action, 2 to Rio Del Mar, 2 lengths Huel Legend on the outside of Admired, and 2 lengths to Flak Jacket last of all. 7 runners file up the back of the hill now at the 1200 metre mark, and Count Venetian takes it up now. He strolled to the front up the top of the back of the straight, and he let out 2 lengths in front now from Fabish, a length then on the outside Rapid Action, 2 lengths further back Rio Del Mar, a couple of lengths further back in the race Huel Legend. Admired over on the inside, a length and a half to Flak Jacket last of all. He slowed the speed right down in front here. Count Venetian coming down to the 1000 metre mark, a length and a half in front from Fabish outside him now, 2 to Rapid Action, 2 then to further back Rio Del Mar. Huel Legend's gone up 5th outside it, 2 lengths Admired on the inside of Flak Jacket. They'll start to bunch at the 800. Count Venetian a half length in front of Fabish, 2 lengths further back Rio Del Mar. Third on the outside of Rapid Action. Huel Legend is out wide. Flak Jacket just held up back towards the rear, and Admired back on the inside, 4 or 5 lengths off them. They'll sprint now at the 600. Count Venetian flat stick in front, a neck in front of Fabish. They slapped on 2 lengths in front of Rio Del Mar, running on fairly well. Rapid Action fourth the fence before the turn, a length and a half Flak Jacket. Then Huel Legend. Admired can't go a yard last of all. Rio Del Mar after Fabish. You grout Count Venetian on the turn. A length further back Rapid Action balked for a run, and 2 lengths Flak Jacket at the 200 metre mark, and Rio Del Mar hit the lead, drew a length in front of Fabish from Rapid Action and Flak Jacket. Preble going for home, and he's got this. Rio Del Mar sprinting away 2 or 3 in front of Rapid Action and Flak Jacket. Getting tired Rio Del Mar, but gets in. Rio Del Mar a half length Rapid Action, a neck third is Flak Jacket. A good gap to Admired. Further back than Count Venetian, Fabish, and last of all Huel Legend.
8 Rio Del Mar, 420, 230, 4 Rapid Action, 470, no third for 1, Flak Jacket.
8 Rio Del Mar, 470, 240, 4 Rapid Action, 461 Flak Jacket, no third.
Time, and Rio Del Mar had a good run, sitting fourth most of the way. Went up to Fabish and Count Venetian when they start to sprint inside the 600 metre mark. Collared the leaders. Rapid Action was just balked and had to wait for a run at the top of the straight. 2 lengths off them was Flak Jacket, who'd come from the back. And Preble won the race when he made that move, and he got it clear at the 300 metre mark. It was flat stick on the line. Rapid Action was starting to overhaul it, but he's thrown this over the line, Rio Del Mar, number 8, to get it home about a half length over Rapid Action, who probably with a touch of luck runs closer, and a neck then to the outside Flak Jacket. Numbers in the frame, 841, 841 on the opening race today. Admired, very ordinary performance. Back on the inside of Flak Jacket, second last and last coming down the side. Asked to improve by Gauchi inside the 600. Wasn't much there. Dropped out to a clear last when Flak Jacket had got going before him prior to the home turn. And he just struggled into, was he finished Admired? Officially 6th in a field of 7. Okay.
And the totes, 8 Rio Del Mar, 420, 230, 4 Rapid Action, 470. No third dividend, 1 Flak Jacket.
Gaza Mate sitting back. Off this time, and immediately Lord Mariachi dropped out the back, and Nachos the inside was first away. Gazamate jumped out pretty well. Lord Heathcliff is up with the early leaders, and the same can be said for Cautious Spirit, followed by Count Bobby, Myella Red. Then Exalt, followed by Lord Mariachi, who's over on the inside of Wings of Song. Duborg second last and pulling his head off, and last of all is Danyon. They race along towards the 1,000 marker, and Nachos leads at her leisure by more than a length on Cautious Spirit. In the third position, Gazamate from Lord Heathcliff, 2 to Count Bobby. Exalted, he's girt the fence, and then Myella Red, followed closely by Duborg, making a little headway from Lord Mariachi, Wings of Song, and Danyon brings up the rear. They run along the side, 700 left to go, and Nachos shows the way. Nearly a length a break on Cautious Spirit with Gazamate third. It's been a very leisurely run affair. Lord Heathcliff fourth from Myella Red, Duborg, Count Bobby, Exalt, and then Lord Mariachi, Wings of Song, and Danyon. They bunch a little onto the point of the corner at the 500. 100, and Nachos given a bit more rain now by Larry Cassidy. A length and a quarter of the break on Cautious Spirit as they straighten. Gazamate the inside. Lord Heathcliff's dropped off. Then Myella Red. Now Cautious Spirit pressures Nachos, and as they race down to the distance on the outside, Cautious Spirit a neck in front of Nachos under the Persuader, and 2 lengths to Myella Red and Exalt. Nachos is fighting back on the inside of Cautious Spirit, and then Exalt. It's Nachos coming again. Cautious Spirit the outside. Nachos, I think, a nostril. Cautious Spirit very close. Exalt third from Myella Red with Daniel a nice performance. Gazamate wide out was Lord Mariachi. Further back then Lord Heathcliff followed home on the inside by Count Bobby. Jaborg next to last, and Wings of Song was last. Photo.
6 Nachos, $2.30, $1.45. Cautious Spirit, $2.70, 11 Exalt, $8.10.
Miss this outside horse, whatever you do. 6 and 5 are the horses involved, but the winner is the favourite. Number 6, Nachos, has won, ridden by Larry Cassidy, fighting back, and has paid $2.40 and $1.30, and would score by around a short half head, I'd say, on the line. Number 6, Nachos first. Number 5 is second. That is Cautious Spirit, ridden by Dan Beasley, has paid $2.80. Number 11 for third, Exalt, ridden by Mitch Newman, has paid $5.70. Exacta, 6 and 5, $19.90. The Quinella 5 and 6, $11.10. The trifecta on 6, 5 and 11, $379.10. The winner, Nachos.
Racing. Oh, she missed it about 3/4 here, Tennessee Midnight. The other fillies have bounced quickly. An Operetta showing great speed down on the inside, landed in front. Tennessee Midnight picking up speed, and with those now is Pont and Flyer. Those 3 got out about 2.5 in front now from Mannington, 4th, and 2 then to Cotton Socks. At the 800-metre mark now and through on the inside, Operetta's about a half length in front. Pont and Flyer outside at a neck, then third the outside. Tennessee Midnight 2 lengths to Mannington with a drop on the lead. A length and a half then to Cotton Socks, 600 out. Operetta's a neck in front of Pont and Flyer, a similar margin. Third the outside is Tennessee Midnight, 2 lengths to Mannington. Cotton Socks got up on the inside of it as they come to the turn. At the 500-metre mark, and it's Operetta's 3/4 Pont and Flyer. They're followed by Tennessee Midnight. Mannington the widest runner, and last of all Cotton Socks in the straight, 300 to go. Operetta's from on the outside, Pont and Flyer. Tennessee Midnight and Mannington coming down the middle, asked to go and is starting to peg them back quickly. Mannington out wide. She's starting to storm up now to Operetta's and Pont and Flyer. Mannington takes the lead, and on the outside Mannington, easy work. She's outstanding. Mannington by 3/4 to a length to Operetta's, a neck to Pont and Flyer. A gap in the race then to Cotton Socks, and Tennessee Midnight, the rider looking down at the offside, is last of all.
3 Mannington, $2.50, $1.40. 2 Operettas, $3.80. 1 Pont and Flyer, no third.
And on Super Tab, 3 Mannington, $2.50, $1.40. 2 Operettas, $3.40, no third for 1.
Number 3, Mannington has won from number 2, Operettas, and third, number 1, Pont and Flyer. 3-2-1, 3-2-1. Well, it's been sorted out now. That was easy work. He just dropped her behind the 3 leaders here, Jason Patton. She arched her neck and sat off them like an old stager. Just eased off their heels when they turned for home. Operettas had a bit of a kick from Pont and Flyer. Tennessee Midnight was starting to work, and she gave them a good 3 to 4 when they came to the arc, the point actually of the home turn, and down the middle, a couple of slaps behind the saddle, and she picked up, and this filly quickly gathered up Operettas and Pont and Flyer. The race was over, and Jason Patton looked across and sat up on her at the end of the prelude. No time posted. But here is the favourite for the Blue Diamond, no doubt. 250 and 140. Mannington, number 3. Jason Patton.
And the
Scope won the start, but Kudamudu will quickly go up on the inside at his leisure and lead the filly. 2 lengths away, Adjudicator, and Curata Storm the last one. Kudamudu in front, sailing along, coming down the side of the track. At the 850, led by a length on Spectroscope, just going a little bit too hard at the moment. Adjudicator back on the inside, and Curata Storm the last one. It's Kutamutu in charge with 650 to run, and he's coasting along, leading by a length on Spectroscope and 2 lengths to Adjudicator with the slipstream run behind the leaders. And last of all, Curata Storm as they come to the bend. Only 4 in it, and Squires is now upping the tempo, and Kutamutu drew clear. Race 2 lengths to Spectroscope around the bend. Adjudicator now eased to the outside, running home well, and then Curata's Storm. Kutamutu in front, no good thing. Spectroscope coming after him, and Adjudicator on the outsides, quickly pouncing. Adjudicator's after Kutamutu at the 200. They're wide apart. Kutamutu and Adjudicator, stride for stride from Spectroscope. Squire's throwing everything at Kutamutu, and he responds like the good horse he is. He draws away in the shadows of the post and wins it by a length and a half. Adjudicator second, Spectroscope third, and Curata Storm a terrific run. He ran last in the field of 4, but he was nearly the best run of the race.
Well, Kutamutu wins, but gee, he had a real battle on his hands there, and young M. Squires had to really work overtime in the straight, with the 10 or the very short price favourite Kutamutu holding them off at the end, but at the top of the straight it was in doubt. Adjudicator's got home well and was running on all the way down the straight, just couldn't catch the winner into second place. The interest is for third for Trifecta Betters. You got Spectroscope on the rails, and finishing hard the first starter, Curata Storm. Not much in it for third. We'll get the print for third there shortly, but the winner is Kutamutu over Adjudicator, and the question mark is for third. Halogen at the goal.
Gates are back, and Gestarella Boy flew the gates near the inside. Marbaton bounced away quickly, and going with those as Sparks in the middle. Tirac Thunder is quickly picking up speed up on the inside, and Lord Dane behind them. It's Tirac Thunder on the inside of Gestarella Boy from Marbaton. Further back, Lord Dane, nice and close today from Vocals, a length veteran. Then Happy Giggle, Sparks midfield now from Brocade. Top Perch in trouble there is Our Class from Perfectly Matched. 3 to Couchat inside the 700, and the leader Tirac Thunder, a neck in front now from Gestarella Boy. A length Lord Dane third, fourth Vocals, 1 Marbaton, veteran the middle. Then Happy Giggle, 2 lengths to Sparks, Brocade. Top Perch, Our Class, Perfectly Matched, and last of all Couchat. On the turn, Tirac Thunder held up today just in front of Gestarella Boy when they turned from Lord Dane, given a crack with a whip, and Vocals shouldering out. Then Happy Giggle, veteran, and further back in the race then came Sparks. Halfway up the running now, Gestarella Boy, Tirac Thunder, Lord Dane. Happy Giggle wider out on the track, picking up quickly. Happy Giggle's race to Lord Dane with 100 metres to go. Happy Giggle put its head in front of Lord Dane, then Sparks. Happy Giggle in front. Happy Giggle has just won a half head on the line to Lord Dane. A length and a half, Sparks third. Then Top Perch, followed by Veteran. Out wider was Our Class, followed by Brocade. Behind those, Perfectly Matched ran on. Vocals didn't have much luck. Just behind those would have been Tirac Thunder, followed by Gestarella Boy, Couchat, and Marbaton near the tail.
1 Happy Giggle, $5.20 and 2.10. 9 Lord Dane, $2. 3 Sparks, $1.80.
1 Happy Giggle to return on Super Tab, 5.30, 2.20. 9 Lord Dane, 2 even. 3 Sparks, 2.10.
One in the frame here, second Lord Dane, which is number 9. And third, number 3, Sparks, has got third. 1, 9 and 3. 1, 9, 3 after race number 3 on the card. Happy Giggle just off midfield for Beedman. Coming to the turn was running 6th. Waited for the run. Tirac Thunder led Gestarella Boy around the turn. Lord Dane up close 3rd and 4th. As they came to the corner, Vocals was trying to push out. So too was Happy Giggle, who had a bumping duel there with Veteran. He was finally able to shake Veteran from outside in Beedman on Happy Giggle. Aggressive riding, fair riding, and he got clear. And he stormed up quickly to Lord Dane. Was going to go home and probably win by a bit of a margin, but Lord Dane fought back, and he's got there about a short head to a half head on the line over Lord Dane, and Sparks settling a long way back, running on, getting out late into 3rd placing. Right, the numbers are 193. We have no time indicated, but we're
To move forward all the way from what? Off this time, Alex Field slow to go, and the same for Donald, and Trico and Idaho's Choice bounced out in front of the favourite Juggling Time. Then Machismo, Dynamic Prince from Ica Matua, Try Gold, then the Twister, followed by Fashion File. A couple to Alex Field and Jabberoo Lad and Donald after the tidy jumpers last. Idaho's Choice going very quickly, leads more than a length on Trico, 7.50 to travel. Ica Matua wide third from Machismo, between horses Dynamic Prince. 2 lengths further back is the Twister, followed by Juggling Time wide out. Then Fashion File, Trygull, followed by Jabberoo Lad, Alex Field, and 2 lengths to Donald as they race down to the home corner, and the speedy Idaho's Choice. Nearly 2 Trico, Machismo the inside. Icamatua next from the roughy Dynamic Prince, and then comes Juggling Time. Hasn't seen much of the inside rail, the favourite. Straightening up now. Idaho's Choice taken on by Trico. A length to Icamatua, Machismo, followed by Juggling Time, who's still battling on from Fashion File, but Trico shot away. Inside the 200, the Golden Mare, Trico more than a length, Icamatua and Juggling Time. It's Trico in front, 50 to go. They won't catch her, and Trico too good for Juggling Time. Icamatua third, then Jabberoo Lad making up many lengths from Fashion File, Machismo, and then Try Gold. A break the Twister, Donald, and then Idaho's Choice stopping to a walk from Alex Field, and the rank outsider was last of all Dynamic Prince. The Golden Mare too good, Trico.
6 Trico Super Tab, 6:22:30. It was one of Jeff Thompson's tips this morning. Hope you followed it. 5 Juggling Time, 170, and 1 Icamatua, 170.
5 Little Luck in the Run, 170, and 1 Icamatua, $1.90. The winner, Trico, trained by Ken Callaghan. Ken prepares his string on the new Goulburn track, and the owner of Trico is Miss P. Cole, the winner of 4-year-old Bay Mare by Groucho from Take the Blame. She's only had 12 starts. She's got a 50% winning record and 2 seconds. Danny Beasley continuing on his winning way here. 6.91 official after race 3, and the time for the race was a slick 19.12. 19.12. Record is 108.92, so they're not that far out here, and a fast sectional of 33.84 for the last 600. 33.84, which highlights Kutamutu's sectional, the 2-year-old in winning race 2, and the sectional time of 33.69. Fourth placing there in race 3 went to number 10. Now the exotics, if you've struck
Gates spring back and they're off and running. Freemason went back after the start with Mind Your Step. And one of the first out was the favourite Sedurka. It bounced in front. Led now from Skymaker and Dane Force. Further back in the race, Brodance, Noble Sensation. Then came Mind the Gap, and last of all, Freemason. Up on top of the hill, Sedurka in front here and slows them up nearly a length to Dane Force. Second, Skymaker third. One further back, Brodance. The Noble Sensation running fifth. A length and a half further back, then Mind the Gap. And 2 Freemason last of all. Coming down inside the 1,000. And just an even speed in front, set up by Sedurka out in front here for Payne. Just over a length in front of Dane Force at the 800-metre mark. A length and a half, Skymaker. Wonder Brodance fourth, no change in the order. Fifth is Noble Sensation. Then Mind the Gap, and 2 lengths to Freemason. 600 out. Sedurka controls the race nearly a length in front of Dane Force. A length into Skymaker. A length further back in the race, then Brodance from Noble Sensation. 3/4 into Mind the Gap, and 2 to Freemason last of all. 500 out now. The leader Sedurka, a half Dane Force. 2 to Skymaker when they turn. A length and a half, Noble Sensation on the corner. It's Sedurka the inside under a fair hold, about a neck in front of Dane Force. 2 to Skymaker and Noble Sensation, Brodance. Sedurka finding a bit of the 300-metre mark, lengthens now. Dane Force is gone. Skymaker running a bit of a race, but Sedurka from Payne, hands and heels over a length in front. Skymaker starting to run home well. He's got a little reserve on Sedurka. Yeah, he'll get him home, Payne. Sedurka a neck on the line, Skymaker. 3 away third, Noble Sensation. A gap then. Freemason finished on. Dane Force dropped out, followed further back by Brodance, and Mind the Gap is tailed off.
Number 2, Sedurka, 170, 120. 7 Skymaker at 9.30. 3 Noble Sensation, no third.
2 Sedurka on the Super Tab to return a dividend of $1.80 and $1.30. 7 Skymaker, $5.40, and 3 Noble Sensation, $5.40.
It's the time.
124.06 that time.
2. Number 2, Sedurka, went straight to the front, kicked away from Dane Force. They got a couple of lengths on Skymaker, who got out at the 300-metre mark, but Payne had set up the winning break at that point when he'd skipped away 2 in front. Dane Force was gone. Skymaker started to pull ground, but he didn't panic, Patrick. He was getting just as much hands and heels. And he never drew the whip on this horse. It's won by probably about a half length. Might have been a little bit up the sleeve too.
At the barrier, Newcastle. Race 4 at Caulfield, 2, 7 and 3. Sedurka, 170, 120. 7 Skymaker, 9.30, no third dividend. 3 Noble Sensation.
Boys from the Cosmos football team.